mentioned the affordability of Distillers grains. UNL's Cornhusker Economics listed the price for mid-August at just less than $96 per ton, $10 cheaper than a month ago and about $140 more affordable per ton than in April. At the Goodmanson Sandhills lab last week, Aaron Stalker said that lower cost could be an option for cattle producers if they can store the product.
The price is really attractive right now, and it for some producers it might be a really good option to lock in that right now. Now is not the time to use it though. It's later on in the year during the winter time when those nutrients that are in the distillers grains could really be put to best use. And so since we've got this issue, well, now's the time to buy, but we don't need to use it until later, why a really good solution for that would be storage.
Now, what challenges does that bring in? Not only storing, but trying to get it to this part of the state.
Yeah, transportation is certainly an issue. The further away you are from an ethanol plant, the more attractive dry distillers grains are. Wet distillers grains is also a good option, but a lot of times it's the cost of transporting all that water that can kind of make it where dry distillers grains becomes a more economical option. And then storage works equally well, whether we're talking about dry distillers or wet distillers. There's just lots of options that are available. We've done a lot of work with that historically here at UNL, and we have a lot of resources available on our webpage. And I'd just like to encourage everybody to go to our webpage, beef.unl.edu, and look at all the wonderful resources we have about storing and utilizing distillers grains on a cow-calf operation.
If someone hasn't done it before, is it a daunting thing to do?
Well, I think, like a lot of new things, it takes a little bit of adjustment, and certainly there are some adaptations that are going to be required. But we've worked with a lot of people that have been really successful, and certainly the cost savings are going to more than compensate for a little bit of an adjustment that might be made. And I think what most people realize is that it's not nearly as difficult as what it might seem on the surface when they actually get their sleeves rolled up and in the middle of it they realize, well, it's not terribly difficult and not really as big of an adjustment as it might seem on the surface.
On the Market Journal website, we'll link to more information on storing distillers grains.